Yes, you absolutely should, just like the wonderful lineup of news stories that we have coming your way. And we wanted to start off with one of our friends because you should score one for the Tape is Not Dead movement. Much like Paul McCartney, rumors of Tape's demise have been greatly exaggerated thanks to news support for archival media from Hammerspace. The Tech Field Day presenter has said that they are adding tape options to their global data environment. This means that users can now store data on a wide variety of media from SSDs all the way to LTO tapes. All of that data appears in their GDE as a single file system. Important to note though, this is not backup tape. This is archival tape. The difference is that archival tape has slower access speeds, but all the files are still stored on the tape as files with metadata and not as backup containers. Stephen, I have to ask, is Hammerspace going to make tape cool again?
I don't know if they're making tape cool again, but I have to say I love this product. So as you said, tape is not dead. Those of us in the storage industry absolutely know that tape is not dead. And frankly, Hammerspace has been doing some really cool stuff. This is the same company that basically has made data available everywhere with their global data environment. They've partnered with some fine friends, like apparently Vicinity, as well as some of the folks in the active archive world, Grow Data, Point Systems, and QStar, to deliver basically a new access to tape. So the problem with tape traditionally is that once data is on tape, it's kind of not available anymore. The active archive concept was that that data would be at least somewhat available by presenting metadata in some way, and there have been a bunch of different products and announcements over the last decade that have shown that you can integrate tape more actively into your data environment. But the problem is that it was always a different class of data. Essentially, once something is on tape, it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. What Hammerspace is doing here is they are basically promoting tape to be an equal storage location with all of the other locations that active data can be. And that means that active applications, whether they're on premises, in the cloud, remote, can access data through the Hammerspace global file system and retrieve that data on demand from basically anything, anywhere. And that's pretty cool. So basically what it means is that tape is no longer sort of that place over there where data just goes. It's actively part of the global data environment. I think this is a great move. I think it reflects the reality. Frankly, a lot of businesses are still using tape, including some pretty progressive ones. I think if you looked under the covers at some of the big cloud providers, they would be using tape because it has tremendous advantages in terms of power efficiency, space efficiency, price, and frankly, if you don't need the data now, but yet you want to be able to access it when you do need it, this seems to be a good solution. Honestly, the only thing that I'm wondering and scratching my head about here is where's SpectraLogic? One of the great companies in the space. There's some personnel crossover with Hammerspace. I'd love to see Spectra as part of this offering as well because they have some great tape products. So Spectra, come to the table. Hammerspace has got something cool here.